Beirut. Reuters, the Lebanese Shi'ite group Hezbollah and its allies expect to emerge stronger from a parliamentary election on Sunday, a result that would affirm Iran's regional ascendancy from Tehran to Beirut. Campaign banner of Lebanese Prime Minister and candidate for parliamentary election Saad al-Hariri and seen in Beirut, Lebanon May 3, 2018. Picture taken May 3, 2018. Reuters, Jamal SaidiThe, Western-backed Prime Minister Saad al-Hariri, Lebanon's leading Sunni, is meanwhile battling to limit losses he is expected to suffer in the first parliamentary election in 9 years. He is nevertheless expected to form the next government. A majority for the Iran-backed Hezbollah and its allies would underline a balance of power already tilted in favor of the heavily armed Shiite group, and the diminished role of Saudi Arabia in a country where it once held big sway. Classified as a terrorist group by the United States, Hezbollah is an arch-foe of Israel which is deeply alarmed by Iran's growing influence in the region, including Syria where Hezbollah has been fighting since 2012. Lebanon vote is to be followed on May 12 by an Iraqi election that is also set to underline Iran's reach, with one of 3 pro-Tehran Shiite leaders set to become prime minister. An anti-Hezbollah alliance, led by Hariri and backed by Saudi Arabia, won a majority in parliament in 2009. But it has since disintegrated and Saudi Arabia has turned its focus to confronting Iran elsewhere. The vote for the 128-seat parliament is being held according to a complex new law that has redrawn constituencies and replaced a winner-takes-all system with a proportional one. The seats are divided according to a sectarian quota. Analysts believe Hariri will still emerge with the biggest Sunni bloc. But his position as the dominant Sunni is being challenged like never before by both Hezbollah allies and wealthy businessmen running as independents. One of the key Sunni battlegrounds is West Beirut, long a Hariri stronghold. In a speech on Thursday, Hariri said the 8 rival lists challenging his future movement there amounted to a Hezbollah conspiracy. People walk past a campaign banner showing Lebanese parliament speaker and candidate for parliamentary election, Nabi Berri, and Hezbollah leader Saad Hassan Nasrallah in Beirut, Lebanon May 4, 2018. Reuters, Jamal SaidiThe intense Sunni rivalry ignited street violence in West Beirut on Thursday, forcing the army to deploy. Hezbollah has also been campaigning furiously, reflecting the uncertainties of the new law that has put once safe seats at risk. Its leader has urged a big turnout. Military-aided parliament heavily tilted towards Hezbollah will cause concern in Western countries, notably the United States, which arms and trains the Lebanese army. Analysts expect more than half the seats to be won by Hezbollah and allies who see its weapons as an asset to Lebanon. But they will not win the 2/3 majority that would allow them to pass big decisions such as changing the constitution. Hariri inherited his political role after the assassination of his father, Rafiq, in 2005. The UN-backed tribunal has charged 5 Hezbollah members over the killing. Hezbollah, which is part of Hariri's government, denies any role. His political network in Lebanon has been shaken over the last several years by the collapse of the construction firm SaidiThe, which generated billions for the Hariri family and was seen as a vehicle of Saudi support for future. Slideshow. 4 images. The polls open at 7 a.m. 0400 GMT on Sunday and close at 7 p.m. 1600 GMT, and unofficial results are expected to emerge overnight. Parliament is expected to re-elect Shiite politician Nabi Berri, a Hezbollah ally, as Speaker. President Michel Aoun, a Maronite Christian ally to Hezbollah, must then nominate as Prime Minister the Sunni with the greatest backing among MPs. Aoun's Free Patriotic Movement, Berri's Amal Movement and Walid Jumblat's Progressive Socialist Party are expected to nominate Hariri as Prime Minister. Hariri has said the next government must be formed quickly to press ahead with economic reforms that donor states and institutions are seeking to release billions of dollars of finance pledged in April for the struggling economy. Lebanon must urgently address one of the highest public debt levels in the world at more than 150% of GDP. Rated stories explainer Lebanon vote under new rules likely to keep old guard in power, and Assad ally plots a comeback in Lebanese election inside a Lebanese city, and an election, feel effect of Saudi cold shoulder. Local tensions flare up before Lebanese election in Lebanon vote, activists face warlords, powerful political dynasties. L8N1 SA41W, writing by Tom Perry, editing by William McLeaner. Standards. The Thomson Reuters Trust Principles.